In this video, I'm going to be going over how to do basic printing or output to the console and comments in Python. And so I'm going to create a new file here. I'm going to call this L2, and this will be print and comments.py. It's a Python file. Fantastic. And so in the last video, I was showcasing the install. This is where it is. It's right here. You can choose the interpreter. It was covered by my webcam. And so actually I can even just turn that off. That would be a little more helpful. So here is the interpreter. This is Python. This itself is Kite. Kite is essentially a autofill for code. And so we've got this file. It's a freshly made Python file. And so I'm going to be showcasing the print and comments. So to print something in Python, it's pretty simple. You just type print, and then see, even here in the IDE, it just automatically fills in a few things. And I'm going to print, and then you need a parentheses, and then if you can do text, then you will type it in between quotes. So in the last video I did hello world. This is text that will be printed to the console. So instead of doing hello world, I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to save this and then run. So right here it says this is text that will be printed on the console. So that's how you do print. And then what you can also do is if you want to print multiple lines, you could do, let's just say that this is text is going to be on new console. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do backtick n. Backtick is an escape. So I'm actually going to add a comment which will have no bearing on the code itself. We're using a hashtag. So the backtick symbol has no, let's see, escapes the character after it. And I'll put up here, this is a comment which has no effect on the code. And usually see in the top like this program was written by Preston Zen. So you can see that people put their name up there. Another way to do comment is if you have multi-line comment, you can do 3 quotes. So you can do everything in between. This is a comment. It's trying to autofill. You only have to do the triple quotes once for it to initiate the comments. And that's how you do multi-line comments right there. And so if we save this and we run it, I'm hitting the button for Control F5. Then it will showcase this is text that we printed to the console. And then a second line will showcase that it will be below it. So I'm going to do it like this. This is a second line of text, and do that, and then we'll run it. And so you can see that after the new line, it will actually create that new line there. And so we can play around with this formatting so you can see what it looks like. And what happens if we remove this new line symbol? It will just showcase it as a secondary line, but without that space. So you can see right here, I'll run it one more time with a clean console. Line 1, line 2. And so that's the basics of printing and commenting in Python. I'll see you in the next video. Stay sharp.